Do you have an intro video?
Do I have an intro video? No, not
Oh,
really.
you don't have an intro? Okay. So we're live?
No. Yeah, we're live. Should I get an intro?
Like we should make an intro video for you so that when you go live, it's just like Matt Barr coming at you today. I don't know.
Matt Barr coming at you today, doing cool shit
I know
all
some
day long.
some fucking pyrotechnics or some shit.
Like, tell you what,
chicks and tits.
I'm a little bit more ready today. Got a glass of water next to me. Sober.
Sober's good.
Sober's good, but the other day I was working. I was working on some stuff, and when I'm working, I like to have a little buzz. So when I got that email, I was kind of baked and in my room working. So I started doing that shit while I was pretty high without any water.
Yeah, it's a little after hours thing. I mean, it's like we're all adults here. I mean, it's like, geez, like what we do in our like unwind, relax time within like the bounds of the law should be like this, not an issue.
Absolutely, dude. So
I mean, look at me. I'm just here partying it up with my two pals,
partying
Hunter
it up,
and
dog.
Hunter and John.
Oh shit! Look at you guys. That's amazing. Yo, tell me, you got any pork sliders there? I can't have any, but.
Yeah.
Are there any there?
We got cocktail bar. We got cocktail bar. We got pork sliders. Oh my god, Mark's right. Holy shit, there's like a lot of people here.
He's alive. Epstein's alive and on the show, hanging out with Billy. Yo, what's going on, Epstein? You fucking shithead.
Yeah, like I said, we got an open cocktail bar here. We got cigars, pork sliders. It's called elitism, Matt. It's pretty sweet.
Dude, that is the trifecta of fuckery right there.
Yep.
But before we start this, let's just tell everybody to back Overmind when it comes out. Make sure you sign up for their mailing list, whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. Mailing list.
Make sure you sign. Is that what they're on right now? Is they're on a mailing list?
I think so.
Yeah. Go sign up for that shit over on Kickstarter. Overmind.
Yeah. If you're into that kind of thing, maybe you should sign up for it.
I don't know what it's about.
Neither.
It's a redhead. So, the funny thing is that like if she's a redhead in the comic book, but if they make a movie, they'll make her a black girl with freckles. Okay. Let's get it started. So everything was fine. I told him to go fuck himself. I figured that was it. And he wants to mention me again, dude. So I don't know. I feel like I'm being attacked.
Yeah.
Well, and SJWs have like a playbook. They have a strategy that they all share. And I was seeing it. Yeah, it was happening in real time. It was amazing.
Who's that famous football guy? Like the coach, like a playbook thingy that they all use the same thing because it's working. Because it works. They use a playbook because it works. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to use too much
Tom Brady
brain power. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not very original. I'm not creative. So let me just latch on to a playbook, and then that's what I'll use.
Right.
Anyways, so he mentions me on something called the Dank stream.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, dank. There's nothing dank about this cat. Personally, I don't know. His books may be cool. All right, so we're going to start watching this shit. We'll go from there.
She deserved it.
Can you hear it fine?
Mm-hmm.
I think Johnny Depp. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
But Gamma accused me of hate speech. And so since hate speech, what does that mean?
Look who's on the show.
They might be able to
I don't know who
get away with it on that level, but I think hate speech is also like a fireable offense. So I can actually I might be able to prove that hate speech is the same thing as
hate speech defined somewhere in law because they have hate crime statutes?
I think so. It might be.
It's very.
Trying to get to his shit. Fuck you in the head.
I think Johnny's coming out looking Yeah, he was married to a insane lady. What are you gonna do? I would have abused her too. She deserved it.
All right. So this Matt Barr guy is going.
That's me.
I do want to just like address it a little bit
at Matt Barr 6
because like
Twitter.
They are going out of the woodwork trying to cancel me last week. Vicky tried.
Nobody's canceling you.
And then of course she's getting her group kind of riled up, and he's part of her group.
No, well, I'm friends with her. I mean,
so
if you want to call that a group,
I don't know. He made an hour-long complaining video about my 5-minute video yesterday.
Was it an hour long?
And he sounded like he was slurring, like he was drinking over the course of it. So I think.
But you know, he's already lying. He made a 12-minute, almost 13-minute video. So it goes from 12 minutes down to a 5-minute video. So you're already lying.
Yeah.
Right out the gate. So you're already like hitting that like SJW's lie. So
yeah,
he's already working the narrative. And nobody's trying to cancel him. I didn't even know he had a book coming out. Did you know he had a book coming out?
Well, he kind of just craps him out like a couple times a year. Like I figure he's always got something shitty like on the horizon, right?
Yeah, it's there's always something coming out of his. I don't know if it's a fucking card game. I don't know. There's always something. So it's
to say that like
happened to line up.
Yeah. To say that it's like no, he's. I mean, yeah, he's always got a little.
Let me take a sip of water so nobody thinks I'm fucking drunk. Slurring my words.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that he's always got a little bit of poop left on his hand after wiping. Like,
you know what's interesting is that he's going after me, attacking me after all I did was retweet something that Doug posted. Right? So Doug posts some insane DMs from this guy, some insane DMs.
Yeah, that we've all gotten before.
Not all
of us, but many of us have. Yeah.
Dude, these were pretty nuts. And so, you know, I retweet. There's probably fucking 5-6 other people who had retweeted at the same time. So I retweet it, and I'm the one that he wants to like latch onto and attack. Not Doug. You know, he wants to attack me. I mean, he thinks I'm fucking Liam or something. I don't know.
Well, because he wouldn't dare attack Doug Ernst because, like, he feels that he feels for some reason that you're the safer bet to go after because he knows that he's got too much history with Doug already that goes back a couple years, so that's a losing battle for him. He feels like since this is maybe new ground to break with you, that that it's an easier fight to be had, which just he's sorely mistaken.
It's not going to happen because everything in this stream, this fucking verbal diarrhea, everything is not true. So we'll just break it down. It's so SJW playbook. It's fucking disturbing. So he's already lying, right? So we've already worked that one out. Okay.
Yeah, and his guest has already just said that he would.
I really don't understand
women.
it. Like, it's the guy's like determined to like destroy me and like kill me in my message and kill me in my comics, and it's just like
he called me a faggot from behind a block, like multiple blocks when I tried to talk to you. I don't know if that's destroying or me trying to just talk to you like a fucking normal person and you just losing your fucking mind.
Dude, here's the thing is what he's like. It's like if anybody wanted to destroy him, it would be really fucking easy to do. So yeah, nobody's trying to destroy you, dude, because if Matt did try, you'd be destroyed already. Like fucking you're being left alone and you should consider yourself lucky.
Well, I don't believe in censorship, right? And I don't believe in getting deplatformed. Like I feel like he could have done any book he wanted to. Like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to cancel him, and I'm definitely not trying to take money out of his mouth. You know what I mean?
No.
Like
I think everybody
we're all working here.
I think the more people that honestly see the product that he has to offer in the world, the better. Like he should like have an open platform to show off his wares. I firmly believe in that.
I think him getting deplatformed was pretty fucked up. I think I mean him constantly going after Liam like that, it was homosexual almost, I would say. was borderline homosexual to start spending that much time focusing on a dude, but I don't think he should have been deplatformed. I don't think you should fuck with somebody's money.
Well, and I think that like the more eyes that are on his project, the more people will realize the quality of the project that he has to offer. So it's
let
like,
the market, let the market decide. Let the market decide. So that's just more like lies. You know what I mean? We're just wading through lies like fucking tall grass, dude. We're just dealing with this fucking snake in the grass.
All I said at the beginning, like I think that triggered this was like, hey, you drew a gay pornographic image of me and I don't like that. I'm going to block you because I don't want that on my timeline. And I don't think that's over the line, but he just lost it at that point.
So not only did he block me, but he then, before I could even talk to him about it, he blocked me and then announced that I was anti-Christian and anti-comicsgate.
Yeah. Yeah. And the
please feel free, dude, to release those DMs because my DMs are way more fucking chill than yours. So feel free, bro.
And I think this was less than 48 hours after he publicly called me a faggot on his live stream. And then I bullied him from the chat to bring me on channel. Ethan Van Sciver was there too. And then I forced him to apologize to me publicly in front of Ethan because he's a fucking cock bitch that fucking can't even stand by him, like slurring insults at me. Because if he's in front of Ethan, he's totally gonna backtrack that shit. And Ethan basically was just like, no, we like Billy, bring Billy on. And I mean, he couldn't deny that, So it's like, yeah, he may have called me a name, but yeah, he had to walk that shit back instantly.
Dude, how many Christians just throw that word around?
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. But then within a 48-hour period, the blocking of both me and you happened, and then the new tale was weaved where he started history from that point rather than like the build up.
We're watching it right now. We're watching the lie unfold right now. I mean, I've never read any of his books, but I mean, are they as good as this? Are they as good as what he's fucking
totally not,
right
JD. Stop complaining about censorship, then deleting comments in the chat. Deleting comments in the chat and censorship are two different things. Totally not, JDA.
Who's deleting comments in the chat?
Nobody. He's gaslighting in the chat right now. It's okay. Let's continue watching the video.
Okay. Yeah, don't do any blocking or fucking deleting of anything. It's fine.
Yeah.
And so now he's trying to like confirm I'm bad. And so anytime I'm brought up anywhere, he's just going ballistic. And unfortunately, yesterday he went around to people's discords harassing.
I went around to
backers of mine who buy my
book.
book.
Show the screenshots again.
Cornering them, going, "Why are you associated with John? Why are you associated with John?" That's what the video I made was about yesterday. And that's something that's like there's like that's the cancel line where it's like, look, Matt, you don't have to like me.
I don't.
You can just block me and move on. That's cool.
I did block you, and that's fine. And I can tweet about shit if I want to. I'm not telling anybody to not buy your shit, but if I see somebody like tweeting about you, I'm gonna fucking retweet it, dude.
Yeah, and I mean, and then show the receipts if you were harassing John's customers. Don't talk shit.
He showed like screenshots yesterday, and I like fucking asked Marsupial Gamer if he was a fan. We were talking about JDA.
Yeah.
And Doug fucking DMs, right? Yeah. So it's like, don't fucking deflect, dude. Don't project and deflect.
And he's sticking words in your mouth right there. He was saying that you were saying one thing to his fans when that wasn't what was the case.
No. And you know what? I wasn't going around to different fucking Discords. I was in Commie Mark's Discord.
Yeah, it was a Discord you were a member of, dude. Yeah.
Right? And it wasn't even like in the general part. Like, you go to the Discord, you got your general, and then there was a portion that said comicsgate, and it was in that. So it's like you don't show like the several messages before or the messages after, you know what I mean? So it's like me just asking him if he was a fan. He didn't answer, and I didn't fucking say anything after that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I ask you, are you a fan? If you don't reply, you know what? I take that fucking silence as a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't need to harass you. I'm not harassing anybody. It's a fucking question. And like, it sounds like such a soft, brittle fucking like lie to be like, He's
Yeah.
harassing. Like,
Yeah.
what is harassing?
You're
to you?
you're
Like,
going
fucking
around.
three,
You're going
four
around
words?
discords and harassing his customers. Yeah. If anything, the person in question that he's talking about, the one person, it wasn't customers, it was one person. You weren't trolling discords. It was a discord you were both members of. He was the one that brought up that he was actually a fan of John, like defending John, and then you asked him flat out, like, "Hey, are you a fan of John De La Rosa?" So, if anything, that person in question identified himself as a supporter of John. So it's like, John, you should be happy that your supporters are out there at least vocally saying that they are your supporters. That's a good thing for you. So then now we know who they are, and we can shame them. Let's keep going. Let's see what else he says
Yeah.
here.
I mean, it's like, oh, if you're a fan, okay, then I'm not going to fucking talk to you because I'm not going to engage with you.
Right.
Like, that's pretty much it. Like, there's no shaming. There's no. I
Yeah.
mean, not for me. It's
You're right.
like,
you're right. I was
you know
being
what I mean? Like,
hyperbolic.
I'm not even fuck you. It's just like, okay, but he didn't show that. So there's a narrative, and so he had that, and then now he's like double downing. He's double downing on that fucking thing. So that's part 2, right?
Yeah.
So you have fucking SJW's lie, and then SJW's double down.
Yeah.
So he's now day 2. This fucking dude, this goofy
Well,
fuck is doubling down
Yeah.
on.
Well, this playbook
on
we're
this
going
fucking
over.
narrative.
This playbook that we're going over, the Rule 1, SJW's lie. Rule 2, SJW's double down. These aren't just arbitrary rule books either. These are actually rules that were written down by Vox Day, which is a person that is a personal friend of John De La Rosa's, that he considers a someone that he looks up to, that he would follow his guidance. So it's like, yeah, he's going it letter by letter of his homie. So it's like, yeah, okay, we're 2 for 3. Let's see where this goes.
Holy macaroni. Holy cow. By the way, sign up for Overmind. I guess this is going live next week, right? No, I'm serious. Sign up for it. If they show more artwork and it's good, I'll back it.
Right.
Great. I wish you would. But like, when you go and you start like harassing people for backing my books and for supporting me, and then harassing people like the Quaff because he did art for one of my books, like
really?
that's
Am I harassing
he's doing that too.
the
That's
Quaff?
right
like-
on the edge of torturous interference.
All I said was that
It's
you need
really
to buy
close
a
to
fucking
illegal, and
wheelbarrow
whatever
carry
on
that
that front. I don't
spineless
care.
bitch
Matt
around.
doesn't have any impact on anything.
But
that's-
That
That's
motherfucker.
That's
when
why
I
we're
met
here. That's why-
Quaff once he came to Athens and we had a beer. I bought him a beer and we hung out. Softest hands on a man I've ever met. Nice and lotion. I bet you got like manicures and shit. And I'm not harassing Quaff. All I said was that he was spineless. If he wants to fucking keep working for you, then fucking go for it. I mean, I know he's super excited to be working in comic books rather than at his dad's factory.
Comicsgate's here because people in the mainstream industry did this to Ethan Van Sciver, to Mike Miller, to Aaron Lopresti. They all said, look, if you're going to go on Comicsgate and you're going to hang out with Ethan Van Sciver, you're not welcome in our industry. And so when you're doing this to my artist, the Quaff, and when you're doing this to the people who buy my books, like Marsupial Gamer, or like General Piggy.
All
who I appreciate.
lies. General Piggy?
Please like know that that's a line too far.
Dude,
and that's
if you
why I
say
made the
weird
video.
shit
so I
on
just
his,
don't want that to happen.
video in the
You
comments,
can stop doing
I'm gonna
that.
block
We
you.
can be friendly.
You fucking get weird. I'm
okay
gonna
with
block
that.
you, dude.
I'd like you to stop
'cause I
drawing gay
want
porn
to.
of me, obviously,
It's
too.
my
Otherwise,
fucking
I'm not
Twitter.
gonna have you on my streams. But beyond that, like, I'm
Everything
not
that he's saying
about
is
that.
like
I don't care.
complete
I don't want to
fucking
ruin your life. I
diarrhea.
don't want to get you fired or anything
Well,
like
and
that.
he's like,
Just knock it off. And it's doubling down on this stuff with
okay,
like,
let's
you know-
pause it for a second. What kind of like pansy fucking gamma SJW shit is he talking about? It's like, do we live in a world now where you can't call someone a spineless bitch, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, you're harassing me? Like, dude, grow a fucking grow a fucking spine. Like, if someone says mean words to you, it's like, oh my god, your words are violence and
And
they're
please,
harassing me. It's like, dude,
Show the
fucking grow the
DMs.
fuck up.
Show the DMs because I guarantee you my DMs are way more rational and calm than his fucking shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, and it's like, dude, he's offered work to both of us, so it's like at
He-
one
yes,
point,
JDA was like, man, dude, show the DMs where you're like asking to fucking work for me and how you love my artwork. You fucking ball sack fucking liquor. You liquor ball sacks. Still alpha, but it's like, nah, dude, you're not really, bro.
Rule number 3 is rule number 3 is projecting.
He's projecting.
Okay, so like this is where like the rule 3 projecting of the SJW playbook comes in. Is like he's actually doing rule 2 and 3 here at the same time. He's doubling down and projecting at once, because he's doubling down on a fake narrative, and then he's projecting that double downing like out back at us, because it's like we're not there. I'm like, there's nothing, like I'm still single downing. There's no double down that's like happening here, and yeah, you're projecting your weird.
Dude, if he puts this much effort into his books, I might start buying them. If he's got like this kind of energy into his narratives, holy shit, he's like some kind of hidden gem. He's been writing all these books and nobody even realized what a mastery is.
Right.
God, look at that fucking Vito guy that just makes me want to puke, dude.
Vito the pedo.
God damn. And you know, if you're on his show, if I don't want to hang out with you, that's my preference. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying don't work with these people, but fuck, man, like, ugh.
Right.
So, and then he starts talking about comicsgate, and I guess I'm like the SJW that he's fighting against as part of comicsgate. Is that what he's saying right now? Like he's talking about Ethan and Mark S. Miller.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah, that we're like trying to drum them out of the. Again, we're saying like, no, dude, make the books that you're gonna make. Have Quaff keep drawing that shit for you while you wheelbarrow them around wherever you need to go. But at the same time, yeah, I'm still gonna call you a spineless bitch and a fucking punk. Like, yeah, and if you say like, oh my god, you're harassing me, it's like, yeah, I might harass you some more. Just like the way Vito just said he likes to harass and abuse women.
Oh my! He said that.
Yeah, at the beginning of the video, he's just yep. He's like, I would have abused her too. She deserved it. Like, yeah, good job.
All right. Who you're hanging with? Okay.
How much of this do we have left?
Not that much, because we're not watching this whole thing. Who gives a fuck about these clowns? But you know, there's something called the. Have you heard of the horseshoe theory?
The horseshoe theory.
Yeah, I kind of thought of it like a ring, right? But it's like where you know, you have the left wing, you know, the weirdo lefts on one side, and then you have like the fucking right wing on the other side, the right side. That like a horseshoe, they're actually closer at the bottom because they're both just so fucking crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like EVS was what he got removed because he was a conservative and because he voted for Trump.
Yeah. I mean,
ditto.
He's
fucking
making
ditto, dude. Shit.
He's making false equivalencies here that somehow like the people that canceled.
He's like weaving me into like these other fucking other people who are really were his comrades for a long time.
Yeah, remember?
Right? I mean,
like,
it's like you're fucking hanging out with
he called comics hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CG sucks dick. Those weren't my words. Those were his. So
let's see if we can't roll to the end of this. And
roll to the end, dude. Holy
we
fuck.
both have books to make.
No. Trying to make it about the Holocaust now. Like, I had nothing to do with the Holocaust. I wasn't alive. My dad wasn't alive.
You didn't, you don't time travel or
never
anything?
said you were part of the Holocaust.
I literally
so
had nothing to do with the Holocaust.
Is that lying?
So
that's lying. So he's back.
Nothing
to
at
one.
all, John. Not even a little bit.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Look at that starlight
it's getting
cat's
it's getting really weird
illustration.
here.
And
And
that looks fucking
I
dope.
can't log into Twitter to see
He
more.
can't fucking
Here we
get
are.
on
So
Twitter.
Matt Barr attacked me today is one of the creepiest
because he got fucking kicked off of Twitter
it's all true. I'm
again.
just, I'm slapping back a little bit, but here we are. I'm amazed you tried to EFAP me, then doubled down on your anti-Semitic comments. The number 6 million is not more like 300,000. Seek help.
Do I sound like that, Billy?
No. Just let him finish this thought, please. Let's let him say this in his own words.
He didn't even read the first part, dude.
Yeah,
where it's like
don't even
you're
attacking
me and saying I'm a creepy hardcore simp.
Let's let him finish this thought.
Fucking super chat.
I want to hear him.
Is he saying EVS is a woman?
Yeah, I want to hear him extrapolate this thought at the end of your tweet. Let's hear what he's got to say.
So I just want to say I'm sorry. 300,000 was just an estimate I made yesterday. And I want to say sorry to all the 6 billion Jews that were killed Because if that is bad to underestimate it, I'm going to overestimate it just to be safe. So I'm
underestimating it and then making a joke about it and overestimating
They
it.
heard it here
is
first,
just
folks.
as dog
John
shit.
is pro
How do I phrase
Holocaust.
this? Oh shit! How do I phrase this? But anyway,
Yeah.
I feel very bad for the 6 billion Jews that were likely killed. Just to be safe on this number. Thank you very
Likely.
much. I just want to say that.
Likely.
And for Victoria,
Yeah. He keeps.
I don't know
Dude,
what this Stormfront
the guy's a
neo-Nazi web
Holocaust
forum
denier.
you're
Like, I
linking
mean,
is.
And you know what?
We
You
know
what?
we know the historical figures. The fact that he undershot it by like 6.7 or 5 points, that he undershot it by 5.7
300,000?
million. Yeah.
Dude, there was
He
locations that were
intentionally-
racking up those numbers alone.
Yeah.
Places
That's
that I've been to.
So yeah,
Places
then,
I fucking stood, dude.
so again-
and have fucking felt the fucking death.
so that was, he did all 3 in one fell swoop right there. He lied again about how many people died in the Holocaust. He doubled down on his on what he said about his lies about the Holocaust, and then projected that we were the ones blaming him for. See, he's pretty good at
Does
this.
he realize
doesn't
that he's-
roundabout. Oh yeah,
Does
yeah,
he
yeah.
realize
totally
that he's
realized
an
that.
SJW though,
Yeah.
or is this
Lie,
some sort of
double down?
is he
project.
grifting?
Yeah.
This is
I
a
mean,
grift.
well, I mean, like I said, he's really good friends with Vox Day. These are Vox Day's like game plans, so it's like it makes sense that he would just he's practiced this. So it's
That's
like
super alpha to do somebody else's fucking gameplay.
we should get out of here and fucking.
I
fuck this
know,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to do with them. Stop being crazy, Vicky, and get a job.
Oh, I don't know anything about Vicky. Vicky's doing this shit on
No,
her
I'm
own.
not. I don't know what
Yeah.
this is because I'm.
We know
suspended
Vicky.
for
We're
He's
friendly with
suspended
Vicky.
for whatever
but,
reason,
like
right?
whatever
So,
you
like-
associate us
then she
with
sends this
Vicky
weird
is like
wall of text about.
all in his head.
So Vicky posted a fucking video that links back to some neo-Nazi website that uses the same numbers that JDA used,
Yeah.
which I don't know where he got those numbers from. That's
Yeah.
those are dots that she's connecting. But back Overmind, go over to Kickstarter, check out Overmind.
Thanks everybody for popping in for this little
That's right.
afternoon Tuesday short stream. We're good to see everybody. If you want to, just so everybody can see this wonderful picture that we got here, can you embiggen me before we go real quick? This is a little photo I found online. That is my new little backdrop. This is a pandemic party pals forever. Yeah. Thanks again, everybody, for watching.
Yeah. Hail Comicsgate.
Hail Comicsgate.
Hashtag hail. Hashtag bow. Fuck fucking was campaign. Fuck all that shit. And
Yeah.
fuck JDA.
Yep.
Go ahead and back his books, though.
Yeah, go make good. Let's go make good books. Let's everybody
Go
have
make
fun
good
out there.
books, ladies and gentlemen.